We use this chance to call on the federal government to look out of the box for better ways to finding a lasting solution to these Plateau state killings. If not, we shall ask Nigerians to take up arms and protect themselves or find ways to avenge the killers. I say it again. The federal government must look out of the box for better ways to find a lasting solution to these Plateau state killings. If not, we, the Nigerian people, shall take up arms and protect ourselves and find ways to avenge the killers. Honestly, government have shown a very disheartening low capacity in protecting the lives and properties of its citizens. And this should be seen as a characteristic of leadership disvalue, which practically breeds incompetence displayed so far by the Tinubu administration. It is unacceptable. Nigerians must come out to reject this action by the killers. The weak and nonchalant approach to the protection of the Nigerian citizen as the Constitution provides by inaugurated elements in government. We therefore, on this note, call on Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu to, with immediate effect, resign as President of Nigeria. To those who understand what it takes to operate the influence of the powers of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as the Constitution provides, via the official duty to protect the Nigerian people. What will you be doing as President of Nigeria if you cannot protect the Nigerian people? We are calling on Ahmed Bola Tinubu to please resign and hand over power to those who understand the influence of governance in Nigeria. Nigerians, it is time to take back your nation. And the only way to do so is to come all out and ask Bola Tinubu to go. Resign and allow Nigerians breathe once and for all for the good of our existence as a country. We can't be killed every day by the military spraying shots at villages randomly and the Fulani killer squad ending people without chase by any security and law enforcement agency for the whole 3 hours of the killing operation. Gentlemen of the press, distinguished Nigerians, we didn't come here to bother you with the instability of Nigeria as a nation, via the actions and the inactions of our confused leaders, but we have come here indeed to celebrate great personalities in our party politics and some of our great and courageous media experts we are going to be honoring today. Firstly, we again use this privilege to appreciate the Labour Party for giving the VMCII the opportunity to stand before them today to inform the world that the leadership of the Labour Party under Barrister Julius Abure has done very well and deserves a pass mark to move to the next level as the case may be. We are using this opportunity to say thank you, to appreciate the leadership of Barrister Julius Abure as the national chairman of the Labour Party. This is an official endorsement from the Vote Must Count International Initiative. And we call on all Nigerians to support this because we have seen that the NWC and the neck of the Labour Party has done well to present the Abure leadership to this level. We have come to say we appreciate you. Julius Abure, we discovered that you and your team have worked very hard to keep the party together, even with all the troubles it faced before, during, and after the 2023 general elections, where some of the members became greedy to sell the values of the party to the ruling party, the APC. We saw how you fought like a wounded lion to restore the party and its credibility. We saw how you managed the campaigns and presented Peter Obi to the world. We saw also how you mobilized the most feared and endangered mass transformation movement called the obedient and the well-meaning Nigerian groups from all walks of life to win the election, even when it was not given to you by INEC. We saw you move like a wild wind to write history by winning one state governorship, several senatorial seats, House of Reps and House of Assembly positions across Nigeria. Barrister Julius Abure, we have come to crown your personality and the team players with the VMCII official vote of confidence stamp, which gives us the opportunity to identify with your good works and celebrate with you as our national chairman and hero. And we also use this opportunity to thank the NWC and the NEC for giving you the support that have made Labour Party the new bride in the politics of Nigeria. This is to encourage you and your team of strong men and women from the NWC for a tireless work you have put into the Labour Party so far. Sir, permit us to publicly say that you have personally done very well as the national chairman, and we ask you to continue this great job because politics is dynamic and local. Again, we call on all Labour Party members all over the world to continue to stand by Julius Abure as the national chairman so that the forthcoming national convention of the party holding in mid-June, according to the party constitution, can enjoy quality outline, rule of law, and new leadership that will take the party higher in the politics of Nigeria, where more credible personalities can join and participate in every electioneering process in the country. For the media, we like to welcome you and ask you to contribute to continue to perform your constitutional duties as the fourth realm in championing democracy in Nigeria. The media plays a major role in the true democratization of a country, and Nigeria must enjoy the values of quality media coverage without visa to do quality news stories that can inform, educate, and mobilize the people of Nigeria, both home and abroad, as the case may be. My fellow Nigerians, let's not shy away from the civic duties and responsibility as citizens, which plays a solid, responsible value tax for the responsive continuation of democracy in Nigeria. When we see negative actions carried out by any government personality or organization and refuse to speak up, we shall be the same people that will suffer from any negative inaction breathed by such actions taken by government. So, therefore, don't be afraid to let the government know how it affects the people when they introduce or display a wrong motive, because we are in a democracy. Nobody is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. The difference between us all is that some were elected, some rigged themselves into office by force, and some appointed to serve as supporters to the government in power, and have state machineries at their disposal to operate. But on the contrary, we, the opposition, and on the streets have nothing but the power of the people, which is the most powerful tool needed for the building and rebuilding of our nation in a democracy. It can be used to take over and hand over power. So start seeing yourself as a serious equipment of national development that is also ready to march for democratic freedom now and always. Gentlemen of the press, we at the Vote Must Count International Initiative Group, we thank you a lot for coming, and we look forward to seeing you in 2024.